Yeah. This ain't a history lesson. This is a reminder. From 13 colonies to 50 stars. Blood, sweat, sacrifice, mistakes, victories. America's story, yeah. Started with a dream on a dangerous shore. People crossed oceans looking for something more. Revolutionary spirit, heard the battle drums roar. Told the king across the water,
we ain't yours anymore.
1776, declaration in the air. Farmers turned soldiers, freedom everywhere. Valley Forge winners, they were freezing in despair, but they stood and kept fighting cause they believed something was there. Built railroads, built cities, built factories tall. Immigrants arrived with nothing, gave everything they got. From Ellis Island hopes to the Dust Bowl storms. A nation kept moving through the pressure and the scorn, but every page ain't glory, every chapter ain't gold. Some truths gotta be told if the story's gonna hold. There were chains in the shadows while freedom was sold, in the way that history still echoes in our souls.
This is America. Scars and stars, broken roads and people who came this far. Through the fire, through the wars, through the pain we've worn, still standing underneath that red, white and blue star. This is America. The rise and the fall, the dream and the struggle, the fight through it all. Truth, that's the call, cause you can't build tomorrow if you ignore it all.
Civil War smoke hanging heavy in the sky. Brother versus brother asking who would survive. Hundreds of thousands paid the ultimate price just to redefine freedom and keep a nation alive. Then came the Great Depression while it's running dry. Families losing everything, still they kept their heads high. When the world caught fire in the Second World War, American soldiers landed on unfamiliar shores. Normandy beaches, courage under attack. Some never made it home, but they never turned back. The greatest generation left a permanent track, a reminder what happens when the people stand back. Then came civil rights marching down the street, demanding the Constitution live up to what it speaks. Voices rose together, refusing defeat, changing laws and changing hearts with every step in speech.
This is America, scars and stars, broken roads and people who came this far. Through the fire, through the wars, through the pain we've worn, still standing underneath that red, white and blue star. This is America. The rise and the fall, the dream and the struggle, the fight through it all. Love it enough to tell the truth, that's the call, cause you can't build tomorrow if you ignore it all.
Moon landing, small town, skyscrapers and fields. Inventors and dreamers turning visions to real. First responders, teachers, workers on the grind. The backbone of a nation that ain't easy to define. We're not perfect, never were, never claim to be. That's why every generation's got a responsibility to leave it stronger than they found it, for the next to see. That's the meaning of the word opportunity. So when you see that flag flying high in the wind, remember every sacrifice that helped us begin. Remember every mistake that we swore we transcend. And remember the work ain't over, it never ends. America's a story still being written today, by the people waking up and finding a way. Different voices, different roads, different things to say, but the future gets decided by the choices we make. So here's to the builders, the fighters, the brave, the ones who gave tomorrow while standing in yesterday. The history ain't finished, we're still turning the page, and the next chapter's waiting for the choices we make. From the founders to the future, from the struggles to the victories, America's story ain't perfect, but it's still being written.